Soul Calibur 2.
You are not even worth killing.
Hello, hopefully this is on, hopefully we're live. Anyone who's here, you can kind of let me know how it sounds. Yo, what up?
Namco.
Yeah. It's Soul Calibur. Pretty fucking wild, right? It was either this or Streets of Rage 4, and everyone... Well, I think it was like 80% of the people voted for Soul Calibur 2, so... This is the Gamecube version. If it was HD, I feel like it would probably be the full screen.
There's no turning back.
Hopefully it sounds alright. I know we had an issue with the sound last time. I want you guys to be able to hear the game, but also not it be ridiculously loud, so you can let me know how it sounds. I also can't have headphones, at least as far as I'm aware. So, I have the TV volume really low. Cool. So hopefully you can't hear that in like an echo or something. That wouldn't be fun. But yeah, splitting audio. I was also thinking, like, I know there's some headsets you can get just that come from the TV, and I don't think that would be a problem, but I don't have those, so hopefully you can't hear any echoing.
Soul Calibur.
I'm just gonna get started.
2.
I haven't played this in, boy, I don't even know. And back when I did play it, however long ago, I wasn't very good at it or anything, so. Oh, they do? Okay. Well, either way, splitting audio is a thing. And that's no bueno. Or at the very least, not happening right now. Boy, I don't even know. Well, I think we'll learn as we go. I think there was a character I liked where he had like a staff. I feel like it was Killick, but I don't know for sure. I'm sure eventually I'll play as Link as well, since you might as well if you have the GameCube version. Are these all characters you can unlock as you go on? I would imagine, right? Yeah. I guess I'll just start with him for now.
Versus Cassandra. She chooses her path like a free bird.
Is there no other way?
Is there no other way?
I'm going all out.
Battle 1. Fight.
All right, let's see if we can figure out the controls as we go along. I'm used to getting up and doing like a quick attack, not a quick attack, like a get up attack. So I'm like mashing the A button trying to get up.
Battle 2. Fight.
gotta keep poking her. Stop. There we go. Nope. I have a feeling this opening character is probably very, very easy. So, not really a good actual test of strength. I'm sure this is probably perfect for where I'm at, though. Maybe a little too easy, but I mean, I'm getting clobbered. What am I saying? Oh, good lord. I feel like everyone probably has their own kind of combo. Good lord. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's kind of what I like about Soul Calibur. Well, I don't know specifically, you know, perhaps I shouldn't even say that. I didn't even know about this dances thing. I guess I should say I kind of like the ones where you have like the Z-axis to work with. Like, obviously you don't get to actually go off of the Z-axis, but I mean you get to actually rotate around the map. I think those are more interesting than just like the 2D ones. Oh man. You'd think that staff would be able to protect him, like, front and bottom. Obviously, the pokey attack is not the one to keep spamming. How do you donate? I don't think I have anything here. I certainly appreciate it. I did actually set up a Patreon if you want to do that. You don't have to by any means, obviously. But that'd be very nice. Oh, that's a good combo. Holy crap. Oh shit, I think we're learning. Not the pokey attack. There we go. Did you see the combo? Did you see it? It's like he's holding a broomstick. It really looks like a broomstick half the time.
Final battle. Fight.
Is it just like how it's colored? Oh. Okay, so I'm seeing that like the pokey attack is probably an ender and not like a beginning. It's working out pretty well. I like the replay thing too. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's in every Soul Calibur. Fencing. Oh, wait, what was the thing? Oh yeah, with like amp guard and stuff. Good lord, it's so difficult. What are you supposed to do? How do you win if a touch of a sword in amp guard means your character is dead? You get poked once and you're like, there goes a limb. You know, who knows if that'll actually happen in the battlefield? This guy has such a cool design. I feel like he's probably the most iconic of the Soul Calibur. I mean, he's just so fucking weird. Get out of here.
I'm done with you.
Battle 2. Fight.
I don't really understand why they have like a victory pose slash like, you know, celebration phrase after the first round. I feel like it's not really earned yet, you know? Like, what are you doing? You're not done yet. The pokey attack! It's so strong! I like that you can keep attacking them after they're dead. Reminds me of NFL Blitz, where you can just keep tackling people afterwards, after the play is done.
Versus Mitsurugi. His motivation is the thirst for power.
Master, I will do this.
Fine. I accept your challenge. Battle 1. Fight.
I feel like there are... Well, maybe not. Are you able to jump in this game? I feel like I'm an idiot, because I feel like I kind of jumped earlier, but I wasn't sure if that was a specific attack, or if that's just... Obviously, it isn't pressing up. What the fuck was that? I almost feel bad for almost losing that first round, because these early rounds are just so easy. You just can do anything. Is Michael Jackson that gangly? Was? This rod will be doom. Is that a meme? I feel like that should be a meme with this rod will be your doom. Get up! What the fuck? Get up! Jesus! Oh my god! Spoke too soon earlier. He poked me! The poke of doom. Look at that. See, like he has a phrase thing. Just we're not done yet, dude. Oh, did you see the? Well, I was excited for a second. Ah, the pokes. I guess that kind of goes along with him, excuse me, having a rod. So there we go. How many stages are there? I thought getting this far in arcade mode was gonna take me a little longer than the first try. Oh. I like how naked this guy is. It's pretty awesome. Oh, shit. He's gonna push me off the edge. No, fuck, fuck, fuck. Good lord! What am I supposed to... Well... We've reached the end of our luck, everybody. It's time to learn how to play the game. Okay, okay. Oh, not a good start. Why do you jump? Oh, don't do that attack. Oh, there we go. Interrupt. Oh, get one more hit. One more hit. That... Okay, did you see? My attack had a jump in it. That saved me. Those... That's a good hitbox right there. That's a good hitbox.
Final battle. Fight.
No, because if you double tap forward, you don't... Oh, good lord. Did that... Was that one attack? Or was that just like 2 hits that did that much damage? Jesus Christ, this guy's a fucking monster. Oh, that was... Yeah, I was tapping forward. I don't know if that's it. Well, my luck had to run out sometime.
9, 8,
Oh, I can continue? Okay.
I've got to focus.
I feel like you shouldn't be given... Well, I guess... Yeah, like your timer obviously still... Okay. Oh, I forgot the A-B kick shit. Okay, so I think kick is X, so... I just want to know how to jump. I can learn this stuff on the fly. It's pretty cool that they have all this stuff in here, though. I don't know how to jump, though. Oh! Okay, I have to stop doing that as an opener. It's not an opener. There we go. That's pretty cool. I feel like his range is just crazy, and by his I mean Astaroth, so I have to be really close to him just in case he can attack it. There we go. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting the hang of it.
fight.
That's such a good combo. That little combo thing I'm getting. Oh, it's guarding up. That makes sense. That's probably why I accidentally did it earlier. Yeah, this guy's cool. I'm sure he really appealed to me. I don't know when I got really into like staff stuff. I wonder if it had something to do with like the Matrix, where he used the staff in like the Smith fight. Was there anything else? Oh, obviously Darth Maul. That's got to be part of it too. But yeah, I remember I was really into staff stuff. So for him, I was like, yeah, I'll pick him, absolutely. Ah, fuck.
I will show you. Battle 2, fight.
Oh yeah, there it is, yep. Is it like a thing you can use to... Oh my god. Yikes. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was mostly Darth Maul. He had a lot of cool... A whole bunch of cool twirly stuff, you know? You gotta love the twirly stuff. Are you able to... Are there any like attacks unique to after you jump? Oh! I poked him right when he was upside down. Oh, he got me? Damn it. I wasn't looking at my health. I thought I had plenty of room.
Battle 2, fight.
That... Come on. That did not seem like it hit me. Oh, that's a decent combo I just did. If I can remember any of those buttons, that'd be perfect. Oh. Oh. One more. Oh. That's heartbreaking.
Come unto me. 9, 8, 7.
All right.
Come on!
Battle 1, fight.
Oh. I keep wanting to hit the block button as if like that's gonna be smart in the middle of a combo. Boop.
Sorry. Battle 2, fight.
Did he parry me? I didn't know that was a thing in this game. I guess it makes sense because he has a little... I don't know. I feel like that's what he did. Get off the edge! Get off the edge! Oh, he's a smart lad. Okay, I think I have that combo down. It makes sense. Because it's a whack whack, and then you kick, and then you kick again. Yeah.
You're not ready for me.
Clearly he wasn't ready for me.
Keelek,
You can't fight this with strength alone. Please understand, Xianghua.
I can't let you go any further.
Is there no other way?
Battle 1, fight.
Why can't you let me go any further? Hello! Whoa, that looks so painful! Pardon me? Oh my. That's all I took out of her health so far? I feel like I'm getting... She must be... I'm guessing she's just blocking everything. I was trying to figure out how to grab. I feel like it's probably you press a few buttons, or maybe it's like the Z. What the fuck was that? That's what happened when I pressed Z. What does L and R do? Looks like it's block. Okay. I can tell this is not going to go well. Well, maybe. I feel like she's parrying me. Get the poke! Okay.
No use in talking, huh? Fine.
Final battle. Fight.
What did I do? I guess I grabbed. Yeah, that's how you grab, okay. Oh no, is this gonna be like an easy button? Oh no. Maybe I shouldn't have figured out how to do it. Oh, she grabbed me, okay. There goes that. Is grabbing just gonna be like that easy? I really hope that's not the case. I could just not use it, but...
Listen. Can you hear my soul scream?
Versus Inferno. The seal was broken, and a new era of terror has begun.
I don't know, man. Are you able to hear his soul scream?
Final battle. Fight.
He's got my staff. What the heck, man? Oh, you bastard. Don't try to show me combos. I can do cool combos. Just let me get a chance. I don't know if I like that fire. It's kind of hard to see what he's going to do, but maybe that's part of the challenge. Is he dead?
Fight.
What just happened? Is he gonna use the weapons of everyone that I already fought? Is that what the gimmick is?
9. Final battle. Fight.
Now he's gonna sword. No, that's obviously Ivy's sword, so I don't think that's what's going on here. What was that? I'll keep attacking you if I can.
Fight.
That works. I don't know if I like the design of this guy. It's really hard to see him. Just kind of see like a bunch of light. Oh, that's a good way to end it. No, that's a good way to end it.
Final battle. Fight. Fight.
I think this is the one. Yeah, it looks like his spine is coming out every single time.
Fight.
It's kind of... Hey, it's my weapon. You son of a bitch. Is it getting easier, or is it just me? Well, I can't claim he's getting easier since he just KO'd me.
Final battle. Fight.
It says final battle a lot, but I have a feeling that this one was... That was a grab, I think. This one probably still was in the arcades. Well, a lot of games are still in the arcades somewhere, but this just feels a lot like an arcade game that was brought over. I think this is the one. Man, it looks so painful. He's like a me seeks existence is pain. You know what's funny? I didn't even mean to do a grab there. So that's... I'm cool with that. I think we did it, guys. I think we beat the game. The game's done. How long have I been going? Does it even... Yeah, looks like the game can be beaten in 25 minutes. That's it. Well, I don't know his backstory at all, so for that, it all just kind of blows over my head. Blows? Goes? Game over! It's gonna say game over even though I beat it? I mean, I used like 10 continues, so really I don't feel good about that. I'm wondering if I should play as a different character now, maybe? Let's see how it appeared on my clear time. It had to have been like 22 minutes or something. I'm guessing that Keelik one was the one that was mine. It's hard to tell, though. I feel like it'd almost be better if... Is there a way to make sure it's, like, clearly me? How many weapons does he have? Interesting. What's this? Oh, I think this is the actual story, right? Pardon me. Man, I'm doing a lot of burping. What is this? Is this gonna be like a you have to play as this character kind of thing?
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
I guess this is like a Link thing. AS, is that what I have my name as? AS? What does that mean? I'm guessing I tried to type in ass or something and it wouldn't let me.
Fight. Perfect. Fight.
Oh, that's a press B. Well, okay, I'm pressing B, but what do you mean is Y? That's one thing I really don't like about fighting games is they don't adapt their controls to whatever controller you're using. I don't like that at all. It makes sense if you have a fight stick, but I don't have a fight stick.
Perfect.
And were you able to get fight sticks for the GameCube?
Fight. Perfect.
You can run by holding down the control pad? I can just use the control stick, right?
Fight.
How would I press B in guard? That's how would I be able to do that? Besides a claw grip.
Fight. Perfect.
With left or right on the okay, then it keeps saying control pad. I really hope that's not. Oh, there we go. I see it.
Perfect. Fight. Perfect. Damn it.
Well, there we go. Look at that. We learned about the game a little bit.
Versus Keelik.
That.
Hero desires a sword, and a sword.
His mouth opens like an
desires
inch.
truth.
It just wails.
Is there no other way?
Battle 1.
Is that the only line he has?
You win.
I don't like Link's animation for when he wins. That doesn't really look right.
Here I come!
Battle 2. Fight.
Whoa. Okay, get up. Just not something I expect Link to do. Did I grab my bow? I must have, yeah. I wonder how I did that.
You win.
That one I can kind of see Link doing.
Final battle. Fight.
Guessing that's... No, that's not what it is. I'm trying to figure out how I pulled out that bow last time. Oh, that's pretty cool. How did I just do that? I just did the same thing and it didn't do it that time. Man, there's a lot of inputs that do very specific things, which is very cool. That just looks so bad.
Conspired to arrange their battle. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, I just had it. Is it if you hold the Y button, or... Stop. Piss off, piss off. Yeah, you have to swing and then hold it? I don't know about that. Like, when would you ever have time to do that? Well, perhaps after you attack them on the combo. And then you can hold it for when they get up, maybe? Gotta love those grabs. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just seems like it's a little bit too easy to do that. Oh, the journey really begins now. I didn't read all that, but I'm not gonna read all this. I'm not saying it isn't interesting, or like the people who made it didn't put some thought into it. Just not very interested in it.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search.
And 20 hits on the enemy and survive the round. Okay.
Final battle. Fight.
Thought he was attacking. God, his animation is so fucking... Oh shit, I don't have enough attacks.
Time's up.
Oh, I suck. What up, Rio? I haven't played... I actually do have Soul Calibur 6. I just never really tried it. It's the one that has Geralt in it, I think.
versus
The last one I actually played for any more amount of time than just maybe 5 minutes was probably Soul Calibur 4. I think it was on the Xbox 360, which was a shame because I wanted to play as Darth Vader and not Yoda.
Final battle. Fight.
Alright, I have to go fast. Okay, so that attack obviously would not be good then. Because it's not... doesn't lead into other attacks. Oh. Get up! What's with all this rolling that he's doing? I'm not trying to do all these rolls. Oh, you gotta be kidding! Okay, this time I'll easily be able to do it. Yo, Hardships of Retail, what is up, dude? You are an OG. You've been with me since my Fall Guys video.
Versus Voldo.
I do have a Patreon now if you wanted to support that. I'm not gonna like... I'm trying not to plaster it. I don't want to be like that person who like announces it in like the middle of a video or something stupid like that. You know, I'm trying not to do that with my channel. But it is there. I just made it, or I just launched it, I guess. I was in the... Are you... What? Just fucking hit him! Hit him! Once! Okay, Jesus, I'm sorry for yelling. Good lord. Pulled out a bomb all of a sudden. Never seen... And a boomerang. Never saw that before. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. I think the most I'm going to do is just have it at the end of the video. I figured the people who actually watch the full videos would be the ones that would be the ones to support me. So, it just makes sense.
Quit now, if you want to live.
Yeah, oh, this is an interesting map. Are you always... Oh, it's cool. This is interesting. So basically, you guys are always going to be blown to the sides of it. Yeah, that answers that. What was I saying? Yeah, so Joseph Anderson, yeah, he's one of the guys that I saw. I mean, obviously he makes plenty, which is... It's good, you know? I'm happy that you're able to have that kind of, you know, like financial security if your content is actually well thought out. I know... Oh, good lord. I know Mandalore also is pretty popular as well, and he makes plenty, so... Hopefully. Oh! That was pretty fun. That was a pretty cool gimmick. I like that a lot. Ooh, this one's like a dungeon. I'm okay with that. What? Whoa, no. This is kind of cool. This is kind of cool.
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
For some reason, this kind of reminds me of the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons, and I was actually thinking just now, I guess it'd be kind of interesting to stream some of that. I feel like I wouldn't want to stream like a Bloodborne playthrough or anything. I mean, perhaps at some point, I don't know. But oh my god, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Holy shit! What the fuck? All right, I gotta focus, I guess. But I was thinking streaming like some Chalice dungeons would be kind of fun. Gaming criticism. Hey, I've totally been there. I totally get it. I also have that. I have a few people I support as well.
Final battle. Fight.
Jesus. Okay, let's be careful here. Oh, good lord. I have a... Okay, that's a bomb. Okay, right there. I have a bomb. Ah! Okay, I feel like when she hits the ground like that, or when she gets flung up. I mean, I probably should be comboing her, but at the very least, I should get some kind of bomb out or the arrows out or something. Oh, that worked out. Next projects. So, the Lord of the Rings video should be out probably, unless I have a very, very different, like, opinion on it in the next few days. I have been cutting it down quite a lot, because I'm thinking, really, how much of this complaining is gonna be necessary. But anyway, I won't spoil anything else about the video. But anyway, it should be out probably Friday. It was supposed to be out this weekend, but I just kind of got into like a rhythm with my Next Machina one. I've been wanting to talk about that game for basically my entire length of my channel. So I just kind of got into like a pretty good rhythm with the writing of it, and I'm like, I think I can get this out this weekend, and I did, and I'm really happy with it. So that's good. I'm happy that's finally out there. So yeah, I'm about halfway through the editing process of Lord of the Rings. And depending on when I get the cables, hopefully it'll be soon. I'm hoping it'll be like on Monday or Tuesday. I can start doing Renegade Squadron. I played a little bit of it so far, and it's quite something. Quite something. Did he just fall down? What the fuck? What? Oh god. Grab him. Gotta keep. Oh, he grabbed me. Shit. No, it's a particular game. I probably could just spoil it. There's 5 people here. It's gonna be Return of the King. Holy shit! Hardships, thanks, dude. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Way more than you had to. You didn't have to do anything. I just appreciate your support. Good lord. Thank you so much, man. It's a lot more than I was expecting out of anyone in the first few months. Good lord. I keep doing that. I feel like I'm starting a combo, and then like I kind of press a button and it goes into a different combo. It's weird. It is a lot different than the Two Towers. I'm happy that you're already saying that. If AMC, dude, oh my gosh, we got to get Scorn back in here. He's also on the AMC kick. That's amazing. Yeah, but Return of the King is very different, and I'm happy that I'm already having a person who watches my videos agree, because I think it's there's no point in saying stuff right now. The video will be out. You'll hear my thoughts. No reason. I'm hoping that we're gonna have some more, I guess, like, larger dungeons, because that was really cool, but that was just, like, what, 3 or 4 rooms? What is this role-playing thing? The next morning you bid farewell. I don't think Link... Well, I mean, he talks. He has to talk. Oh yeah, this is the one where you get blown, or is it a different one where you get... That could have been... That's a very, very different thing out of context. Not the one where you get blown. What is this? What do you mean you can't hold your footing? What's that mean? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm obviously doing... Okay, let's have a combo that I want here. Oh, this is not good. I wanna talk about the game, but I just don't think there's a reason to yet. I feel like on the next stream after the video comes out, I can talk about it more, but I'll just say, yeah. As a kid, though, I didn't see it. As a kid, This is something that isn't in the video itself, so this is something I'm okay with talking about. Scorn, if he's in here, he'll tell you. Like, I went through this phase, right, where like I kept buying and selling the Two Towers and also the Return of the King over and over. Like, I would play them, I would love them, and I'd be like, I want to get other games at the game store, so I'd sell them again. I must have done it like at least 4 or 5 times on the PS2 and Gamecube. So I've owned those 2 games and sold them so many times. So, but as a kid, I didn't really see a difference. I just thought, one, you can grab spears, and one you can't.
Versus Charade.
That's a pretty good, yeah, that's a pretty good, quick little summary there. If you wanted to compare them, that's a pretty good comparison. It's interesting how, like, I feel like anybody who has played like a lot of games like that, like I feel like all of us probably have, will just automatically, you know, have the perfect example when it comes to oh, there we go. When it comes to anything that is worse quality, but is pretty good when it comes to the co-op experience than like its predecessor, because everyone thinks the same thing. It's the change from Resident Evil 4 to Resident Evil 5, because everyone agrees Resident Evil 5, when you play co-op, you know, it's great. But coming from literally one of the best games ever, like one of the greatest shooting games of all time, to one that clearly isn't as good, but it has co-op mode. And, you know, Chris punches a boulder. How can you not?
You're quite the rude one.
Now, do you mean Dark Alliance, like the Champions of Norat? No. I don't remember. Is this? I hear Zelda music. Is this supposed to be Link's area? Doesn't look like it. I feel like I had my guard up there. Oh, there's a time limit here. Is there always a time limit like that's that low? Oh, I suck. You don't like the boulder? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played Dark Alliance 2, or I guess, I don't know, it's been so long, I don't remember, but I know I played Champions of Norath a lot, like a pretty good amount, and I think I played some kind of Dark Alliance 2, unless, like, Champions of Norath is Dark Alliance 2, but it just, like, it has, like, a whole, like, 2-name structure to it or something. I gotta fight him fast. Oh my god, this little piece of shit. I hate this fucker. His little fencing shit. Get. Oh my god. How is he guarding me every time? I'm just gonna grab him. This is fucking dumb. I'm gonna grab him. No. I'm not gonna be able to do it this time. Oh, okay. I think the Dark Alliance that's coming out soon, though, is like a D&D thing. But then again, I don't know a lot about it, so maybe you can tell me. Is like the original Dark Alliance also like a D&D kind of game? I don't know enough about it.
You're quite the rude one. Final battle, fight.
Honestly, I'm not a good person to ask about this. I wouldn't really trust me at all. All I remember is playing Champions of Norath a ton on the PS2. It's a fun fucking game, dude. That was fun. Even though it ran into the issue that I always have with those kind of games, where I lose steam pretty fast on those, because I'm pretty sure it's a long game. And even when I was playing with Scorn, who was in the chat earlier, it's just it's those looty games where like you have to have so much loot on the ground and you have to grab it and bring it back and sell it and stuff. It wears on me pretty fast, but I do like the combat more than I would like the combat in like a Diablo, so it's got that going for it. Alright. Don't get knocked against the ground. This reminds me a lot of, like, the new Smash Bros. Stuff. I don't know if you guys have played the new Smash Bros. But, I didn't play it very much of it, so I don't know a lot. There's, like, the single-player mode where there's a whole bunch of gimmicky normal battles, where there's a whole bunch of, like, oh, there's no gravity, or oh, there's, like, spikes from the ground, or whatever the fuck. This kind of reminds me of that. Why didn't I grab my bow that time? What do I should do? That! What? He landed on the ground. Holy shit. Okay, I found the cheese strategy. I don't want to do that. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I played the other version of the game. Are you, wait, Spirit's like in the Smash Bros? Oh, I hated it. I remember really liking everything single player that was in Melee. It didn't feel like it was too much. All the event mode stuff and adventure. It didn't feel like it was too much. And it just felt like it was. Versus Maxi. Again, this isn't like an interesting objective, you know, thought here, but it was fun. You know, as a kid I had fun with it, but I remember playing Brawl. Obviously Subspace Emissary was okay. I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I remember I tried the single player thing in Ultimate and it sucked. I hated it. It was so boring. Like, maybe if that was the only way to unlock all the characters, I might have liked it, but it wasn't. You know, I unlocked most of the characters anyway, so it's like, alright, you start with Kirby. I'm like, but I have all of them through regular play anyway, what's the point? Oh, Diablo 3. 1,000 hours in Diablo 3, that's crazy. That's crazy. I actually haven't even played Diablo 3. I played number 2. I played number 2 3 times, actually. I think it was on normal, on Nightmare, and what's the last one? What's the hardest difficulty? Ultra Nightmare, or like Inferno or something? Yeah, so 3 times there. I tried to get into Grim Dawn, and I got into like maybe a few hours of it, and it was okay. I did not like Torchlight 2 at all. Just, I don't really have an interest in those kind of games. I think it's pretty clear which kind of games I like, if you watch my channel, or even watch what I stream. I enjoy things where it's like, it isn't like an abstract thing. You have certain buttons that control certain things on your character. You are a character. I also prefer things that are in third person, and I don't know, I guess it's hard to explain, but at least in terms of action games, those are the kind I like. Obviously, I can appreciate lots of different types of games, you guys know that, but in terms of, I'm gonna go kill this thing, I want it to be interesting on a mechanical level, and not like, alright, well, that was easy as shit to kill, and I'm gonna grab a really crappy shirt, or like, you know, like bracelet, so I can bring back and sell, get more stupid shit. I'm sorry, obviously you like that, so I shouldn't be I shouldn't be trashing it so much. Yeah, Subspace, I don't really get why. Well, I can understand why people like it, you know. I've never played all the Kingdom Hearts games, but I imagine it has that kind of similar feel to it, where it's like a bunch of Disney shit, it's a whole bunch of characters you like, and they're all trying to do the same kind of goal, and it's like a kind of a story thing. Because, I mean, when you were a kid, I'm sure if an adult played Subspace Emissary for the first time today, you know, I'd be like, okay. But I think when you were younger, it probably hit you a little harder. Just like how if I went back and played Kingdom Hearts for the first time today, because again, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts ever, I feel like I would hate it. I feel like I would be like, this is really bad. And it would be irrespective of the actual gameplay, because I've seen the gameplay, it doesn't really interest me. But even ignoring that, even if I thought the gameplay was great, I'd probably And who knows? You know, I could easily be wrong, but it really looks like I would not enjoy the themes, the story, the characters. I'd just be like, this is all dumb. This is stupid. Why are Final Fantasy characters interacting with Disney? It doesn't make any sense to me in my head at all. It's so weird. Yeah, surprisingly, I actually am interested in the Diablo 2 remaster. It looks good, I have to say. I'm interested. And even if it keeps everything the exact same, which is probably what they should be doing, I'll probably still play with my friends because it's... I had fun. I had fun playing it. This guy seems like he's very... Oh, I spoke too soon there. What the fuck? You see that kick thing? I'm dead. There's just almost no reason to continue, but I'm gonna try anyway. It's 8-player co-op? What the fuck? Wait, I'm guessing you mean Diablo 2. Not Kingdom Hearts. I was like, holy shit, how did they manage that? Got like 2 multi-taps in, you know? Get 8 players on the screen. Everyone's a Disney character. I don't know, man. You can honestly tell me anything about those games, and I would not be able to tell you if that was factual or not. You could list any Disney character or any Final Fantasy. Well, I don't even know Final Fantasy characters at all. Is Kingdom Hearts on PC? I think it was like an Epic Game Store thing, wasn't it, or something like that? Either way. Yeah, having more games on more platforms is good, especially if they're older games like that. Or was it only Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't remember. I don't even know if I'm accurate on this thing. You'll have to let me know. Oh, he has like this stun rod thing. Or is that just because of the gimmick of the stage? Oh, not going very well.
You win.
That should be enough health for the next one, right? We'll have to see.
Give up already.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, fuck. Get out, man. I feel like they probably should have worked on his grab a little more. This doesn't seem like something I would expect from any of the Zelda games. I don't know. Oh, they are? Okay. See, that's where obviously well, I shouldn't say obviously. You don't know all my opinions, but I don't like the Epic Game Store. But if somehow that was really the only way, like it was the will of Epic to actually to actually bring over some games that wouldn't have been on PC otherwise. If that was what they did, cool. Then I appreciate that. That's good. Just for the vast majority of everything on Epic Game Store that's only on Epic Game Store, it's just like, yeah, this was coming to, you know, Steam anyway, but we made sure it didn't. That's pretty much what Epic Game Store is. It's like, oh yeah, it's a pretty cool game, but I know you said it doesn't come on everything, but we're just gonna make it come on everything excluding Steam. That'll do it. Ah, fucking hell. Oh my god. This fourth guy is getting me.
Versus Maxi. Watched over by the
Why does he do that scream?
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, Tencent. Yeah, I guess that... It shouldn't have to be like that. I don't understand how companies can't see. Having your games be on, like, especially the PC, is very smart if you're planning on charging for them, because people will pirate it. They will get it for free anyway. Bring it on, like just. And the thing is, they got to do it once. They just have to figure out how to get it on PC one time, and it's there. You don't have to fuck around, and you don't have to worry about it. And they would, I mean, I don't know if they wouldn't make a ton of money or anything, but it's been proven already that if you bring a game onto PC and it's a pretty good port, you make money. And people, you know, and here's the important thing, right? Like, the goodwill of that company goes up, right? The fans appreciate it. Like, I think everyone was pretty psyched to see Persona 4 Golden come to Steam. That was fucking awesome, right? Is there anyone who's upset about that? I don't think so. That's awesome. Please keep doing this. Like, I obviously understand when it comes to games that are only on, like, certain exclusive consoles or whatever, and they're still trying to sell those consoles. I get that, right? I can understand that. Yeah, they want to drown, exactly. It's just like, I can totally understand if it's like a newish game. Like, frankly, the whole Days Gone and Horizon thing, especially Days Gone, that one really surprises me because they aren't making a Days Gone 2, at least for a long time. So that one really is confusing. I get Horizon a little bit because it might entice people like to buy a PS5 if they really liked Horizon. But I don't understand Days Gone. But it's like, you know, as an example.
Versus Maxi. Now, two souls are.
I guess I shouldn't pick any games on the PS3 because those are obviously harder to bring over. But I'm still pretty salty about the whole Demon Soul situation. So I kind of want to bring up Demon Souls. But I just think it's absolutely wild, you know, how the only way to play the original Crash Bandicoot game on anything higher than a PS3 is to play Uncharted 4 and play that one level on Uncharted 4 where you can play the original Crash Bandicoot. There's just no, how do you not, of course, you know, you don't want to bring every game over because that would, there's a few games where they obviously might see, well, no one will, you know, is this game as important? That's a whole different conversation. But how do you not buy, or how do you not bring over Crash Bandicoot? How do you not bring over the Jak and Daxter? Well, I guess there is a Jak and Daxter trilogy or whatever on the PS4 you can get, which is good. That's good. But there's not Crash Bandicoot? Seriously? Yeah, they have the remake, but that's obviously different. What up, Gary? I don't have a PS5. I do not have a PS5. I don't know if that's what I implied. No, the reason why I'm so upset about the whole Demon Souls thing is the only version you can buy now is the remake. This is a whole different conversation. I don't know how far in the rabbit hole I want to go with this, but basically, I have no problem if it's a remake that doesn't outright like replace the original. Oh, thank goodness that didn't count as my death. But the only way to play the original Demon Souls is to buy a PS3. And that seems really shitty. Like, most people, like the vast majority of people, are only going to experience Demon Souls if current trends continue as the remake version. And I haven't played it, you know, I can't say for sure. I've seen a lot of videos on it and I go, what the hell, you know? Well, thanks, Gary. I appreciate it, man. Oh, right. As in the scalpers. Yeah, I haven't even tried, to be honest with you. I haven't even tried to buy a PS5. But it's not because... I guess it's multifaceted. Well, not multi. It's just two reasons. One, I don't really want one right now. The only thing I really want is probably Returnal. That's the one game. Obviously, Housemarque. I'm glad I did a video on Nex Machina. Everyone should know. I like games from Housemarque. I'm very happy for their success. But besides that, and maybe seeing what happened, you know, so I can say for myself with certainty of the whole Demon Souls thing, there's not really that interests me yet. And $500 just to play Returnal. I don't know. But it's just, like, I of course have my Demon Souls disc. I have a PS3 that works, but at one point it's not going to, right? So that already is a reason why you should try to preserve it, because why wouldn't you? It literally spawned all of this success. Without Demon Souls, you know, there wouldn't have been a Dark Souls, you know, there wouldn't have been a Bloodborne, there wouldn't have been a Sekiro. Like, why wouldn't you put some fucking effort into it and, like, try to port it? Just try, you know? Just, I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I crazy in thinking this? I know it was, you know, obviously the whole, like, cell processor thing is a total bitch on the PS3, but, oh, God. It's just so dumb. I don't understand. Speaking of Bloodborne, again, that's another game. I would like them to bring that to the PC, finally. That'd be nice. So I can actually get 60 frames. I do want the Ratchet game. Looks good.
It's time to die.
But I still have... So I've only played the first 3 games, and I started, like, the first PS3 one. And I guess I wasn't really in the mood for it. Or also, like, the camera angle. I didn't like the camera angle for whatever reason. And I just wasn't in the mood for it at the time. So I do have other games of Ratchet and Clank I could play anyway. So for me, it's like, yeah, this will be good, but I have plenty of, you know, I have a whole lot of games in my backlog as it is, and I have a few Ratchet and Clank games specifically in my backlog. So it isn't as much of an urgency thing. If there was like a new Jak and Daxter game or something, that'd be pretty great. But they want to keep shackling Naughty Dog to Last of Us forever. That's all they'll be allowed to make forever. So hope you guys are up for Last of Us Part 4. I've never heard of that game. Is that a game, or am I reading that wrong? Alright, this is the guy that always gives me trouble. So hopefully I can beat him this time. Not looking good so far. These attacks are really annoying. Like, they keep knocking me down or something. That was dumb. I tried something I'm not familiar with. Ah, close. Oh. Is it oh no, they effed up the soundtrack? Why? The soundtrack for Demon Souls was really good. I'm guessing that's like the Made in Black song?
Entrust your noble soul in your sword.
Yeah, I don't really... I'm not the kind of guy that's like, this console is obviously better, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I feel like that's a thing for... It's just... I don't think there's a point to having those discussions. It seems like it's like a... This is my team thing. Like, I'm okay with, like discussing what their strategies are, or like, what they actually offer and whatnot, but I don't really understand the whole... I don't know. I don't know if I ever did as a kid either, actually. I think as a kid, or like a teenager, I don't think I was ever like, oh, you know, this system is the cool one. It was just like, you know, you have what you have, you can play what you can play. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I think probably the height of that for me was maybe when I had my Xbox 360, and I was playing like Gears of War, because I feel like Resistance was like the PS3 Gears of War game or whatever. I've tried Resistance, by the way. I've only played a few minutes of it, but I didn't really like what I was playing. But, I don't know, I don't really get the point of it. Yeah, exactly. You're basically arguing over plastic and... Honestly, I did like the Shadow of the Colossus one. Or like the one for the PS3, I should say. I don't know enough about why it's not good for the PS4. Perhaps you can tell me if like the soundtrack is wrong or something. I don't know. But I did play it and I thought, this is good. Like the visual, I don't understand why they weren't able to match the visuals
The fighters face
I almost feel like Blue Point at this point is so like obsessed with trying to make it look as realistic as possible, like trying to have, you know, the most HD everything, and like at least in the case for Demon Souls, you did not need that. Like that level of detail was not necessary. It's not. It's really not. Like the whole point of Demon Souls, like it isn't the whole point, but what I mean to say is, it's like a dream trance-like world. Like the world is like it makes sense when you're in it, but it's so fucking, you know, dreamlike. Really, I mean, that's why there's like the colorless fog, right? It's even in the game itself. It's part of the story. Oh, it is. That's good. I'm happy that they used the original soundtrack. I don't see the reason to ever change the soundtrack unless the original composers came back, right? And they, I don't know. Even then, it's like, is there a reason to change it? Is there a reason to? It's wild. I will say, like, the fur, I just smacked him in the ass with my sword. Yeah, giddy up. Okay, I love that grab. Never something I would expect Link to do, but yeah, I would say, like, I didn't hate it for like all the colossi when you're up close, but I don't know. I don't see the point of making everything so detailed. At this point, it's probably just because, you know, like, most of the people who play games at this point would just be like, how come this doesn't look as good as X? You know, how come this doesn't look as good as, like, The Last of Us? How come this doesn't look as good as Uncharted? And cause I feel like Naughty Dog games are like the standard or something, and that's just really unfair because they're really fucking good. But they also crunch and they also take their time. Well, they don't take a long enough time, I should say. But they're extremely high budget games. That's basically what they're known for as it is. And making everything like that clearly takes a lot of resources. I mean, who knows? I don't know. At this point, I'm just rambling. That's kind of the case with me. That's why it's kind of nice when I get to actually write a video, because I have so much rambly thoughts in my head where it's like, let's just try to put this in a straight flowing order and not totally babble forever, and it still ends up being like an hour-long video.
Final battle. Fight.
I also agree. I would much prefer if you know, every developer, you know, who makes any games at this point would just be like, you know what, do we need 4K? Like, should we try really hard, or are we able to get 60, you know, frames a second consistently, and maybe on some TVs, you know, or whatever, like on some monitors, 120 at a consistent? That'd be fucking great. Like, at this point, 60 should be what you're shooting for, like, at a consistent thing. I feel like we're kind of past the point where 30 frames a second is acceptable in this day and age. Hey, I beat the mission. You guys see that? I didn't even notice I was still talking. Honestly, like, I only have a monitor that goes as high as 75, so for me, it's not like a huge deal. Or I should say, for me, I don't need it to be like extremely high. I would like a better monitor, but what I mean to say is, get fucking 60. Like that, it should be no fucking question. Get 60. At least get fucking 60. If you can't get 60, you have to rethink your whole project. I'm being ridiculous. I'm just ranting at this point. Ooh, booby trapped. Ooh, all right, let's go. I agree, Gary. I agree. Which is why it's like, it's so hard to go back and play Bloodborne, you know? 30 frames.
Two souls are fiercely entangled.
It's still a great game, you know, obviously. But with how like how quick the pace is for that game compared to Dark Souls and whatnot. That's just a damn shame. I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 2 is 60, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Dark Souls 2 can get up to 60. And it's like, out of the two of them, I really think Bloodborne should have been the one to get that treatment. Yeah, I would say I am happy with what I'm seeing from Capcom as of late. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I haven't been a huge supporter of Capcom for the longest time, so I haven't been around when they were like really not the best, if that makes sense. I wasn't super into games when Resident Evil 6 came out, for example, right? I wasn't here when they did the fucking DMC remake. Oh no, I don't think that was. I'm sure at that point they were at least the publisher, right? But obviously that was Ninja Theory, or either them or Team Ninja. But oh, this is bad. Oh, good lord. Fuck. Yeah. See, that's one thing where it's like, at least Xbox, from, again, I don't follow the console stuff too heavily. I don't have any of the new ones. But from what I can tell, I think, aren't they pretty much like boosting the performance of almost all of their Xbox One games or something? Or like a large portion? Like pretty easily? I shouldn't say easily. I have no idea what that even means, first of all, but I don't know. I feel like Bloodborne should be a no-brainer. No-brainer. I do have like I don't know what the word is for this. I don't know what the word is for it. But I do have an interest in playing Resident Evil 6 again. I played it one time in co-op mode. I only played the Leon campaign so far, and then I tried the Chris one, and I hated it. But I would not be opposed to playing it again for you know why you're here. Obvious reasons. But we'll see. We'll see if it pans out at some point. I have I have so many things that I want to do on my channel. And it just kind of comes down to what I want to play, or like if I'm even I have this list of things I want to do, but every other video I seem like to rearrange the order of it. I go, here are the next 5 videos, and then once the next video is out, I go, no, and I change it up again. So it's really hard for me to be like, oh yeah, this is coming out next, unless I'm in the editing process, or like I've recorded audio for it. It's like, I don't know. I'm only pretty certain of all the Star Wars Battlefronts, because I feel like I'm just gonna do them. Like, enough people obviously want them. It's clearly going to be good for my channel, and it's just, there's really no reason not to do it, if that makes sense. And also, this is something I'm sorry, I'm kind of ignoring you for right now, guys. I'm being a dick. I'm being a horrible streamer. But I wanted to say this, though. Like, so everyone understands, right? Playing, like, the new Battlefronts, I feel like it's only going to be, like, a worse time to actually cover the games as time goes on. Every single day it gets worse, because the player base will shrink every single day. Perhaps not, like that dramatically, but, if I'm gonna cover, for example, the 2015 Battlefront, it would make no fucking sense to do it after the servers are gone. The servers are dead, that game is dead, so that there's no reason to do anything on it. So if anything, I should just do it ASAP, and have a fucking opinion on it, and actually, give it a fucking chance. Oh, the Resident Evil 6 logo is so great. I can't believe... I wonder if any of them saw that. Like, it's clearly a giraffe getting a blowjob. It's clearly what it is.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate.
Yeah, I'm interested in actually giving them a fair shake. I feel like you guys should probably expect... I'm not gonna just... I'm not gonna be like, all right, let's play it so I can trash all over it. I mean, I'm gonna obviously see if it's good. I'm not interested in. There's only a few games I've ever played in my life where I kind of want to do a video just to trash it. What the hell? I'm getting my ass kicked here, and that isn't one of them. I'm not gonna, you know, explain all my thoughts on those games yet. It would make no sense to yet, but I'm going to try, and this is probably something I'll have to preface in those videos, where I'm gonna try to approach it as if it wasn't called Star Wars Battlefront. I'm gonna try to approach it as if it was called, you know, like Star Wars. I don't know, just anything else besides Battlefront. If it was named something different, I feel like maybe people might have reacted differently. So I'm gonna act like that's the case and pretend it's not a remake of the games, and we'll see if that changes my perspective. Because I mean, for example, even when I was doing Dead Rising 4, you know, there are some small things that I didn't hate about it, you know. I don't think there's anything in Dead Rising 3 that I didn't like, though. I hated that game. Fuck that game. Fuck Dead Rising 3. Fuck that game. Anyway. Yeah. So, I'll try to be as impartial as I can. Oh, damn it! I was trying to get him off the map. What happened? What's happening there? I feel like that should be a... I wasn't in the spot that caused it. Roman, I agree with you, bud. You think I should approach it as a Battlefront game, really? I mean, I wouldn't just like totally abandon. I'd have to bring up the fact that, because I have a very strong feeling, at least towards the first one, that I really want to share, but there's not. This isn't a good place for it. I'll obviously wait, but it's like when you take into account. Oh God, it's so yeah. I won't. I'm not. I'm just saying nothing at this point. I'll stop. But yeah, I really. I'll talk about Dead Rising 3 some more, though. I've talked enough about that game already. Longest video on my channel is me just fucking giving out. God, I hated that game so much. I hated that so much. I think that's my least favorite game I played all the way through. I don't even know if there's any other contenders. I really don't. Like, usually when you hate a game, you stop playing it. You stop playing it. But I'm like, I can't. I've already done off the record. Like, I've already done the... I gotta do it. Oh, fuck. It felt so terrible to play. It was so awful. I'm doing terrible. I'm I'm thinking about Dead Rising 3 and it's affecting my play. Oh, God. Oh... So would you recommend if I played it in first-person mode or in third-person mode? I'm going to try them both, obviously, but I guess it'd be interesting to see which one you prefer. I'm also, just as a heads up, I'll be playing it on the PS4, right? So that will probably influence, but I don't know if they have, like, I don't know if all the PS4 servers also connect with the PC servers, so we'll have to see. I don't think they do, which is good. It's much easier to get a ring out. I should just be trying for that. I'm sure I am, but I'm just not. Yeah. And the reason is because I don't think my computer can play the new ones and also record them in good quality. So I think I'm going to have to resort to my capture card. Both? Okay. That's pretty much what I was going to do. It's to see. I didn't really try like the whole first-person mode in the first game. Didn't think it was necessary, just because I don't think that first-person mode was in the original on the console version I played. And also, I wasn't really thinking... When I made the video at the end of December last year, I wasn't really in the same headspace as I am now, so... I need that virtual hug, man. Seriously. I remember, right? I know I mentioned this in the video at some point, but I was writing for it because sometimes, like, when I'm like having to write stuff for like the story sections, I have the video up so I can watch what happens and actually explain it properly. And when I was watching that part back where he has to get out of the train, or like that one area where he's trapped in the train area underground, and he has to collect the fucking one spool of wire in the whole subway area, I legitimately was getting heated. I was getting very, very upset. I'm sure my blood pressure was very high, and I legitimately had to step away for a little bit because just writing about it was just irritating me so much. Oh my god, I can't believe how bad that is. The OGs had first person. Oh shit. Well, I'm just dumb then. Yeah, I see. Again, I feel like if I created that video again in the headspace I have now, I'd probably want to cover how it felt in first person as well, but I just wasn't in that headspace. I was just like, you know, I made a Lord of the Rings video. I guess I'll do a Star Wars one too. And I just picked Battlefront, and I just kind of talked about what I wanted to talk about. I mean, to an extent, that's still what I do. I still want to talk about, like, for example, there was a lot of people who were talking about how I didn't bring up, like, all the command stuff in those two games, and I just didn't, I don't know, I didn't have any interest in them, so I never used them. I don't know. I mean, it might affect some people's playthroughs of it. I don't know. I never had any interest in them in the first place. And like I know, like in Battlefront 2, you have to be a high rank or something, and you have to like you start with only one person, only like one AI is able to come with you. But after you get a high rank, you can get more, and that just doesn't interest me, so I didn't talk about it. Or at the very least, that's my excuse. I just didn't have any interest in it. I'm also kind of surprised how many people were saying that I should have talked about the sprinting attacks as a hero, and I was, again, it isn't like I wasn't aware of them. I just didn't think that they made that much of a difference. So I was really, I'd say out of the 200 comments, or at least on that video, a good 25 at least, or perhaps 50, mention some form of like sprinting, and I go, you know, I'm not gonna reply all of them, of course, but it's like, shit, you know, maybe I really should have talked about it. Everyone's talking about it. I just didn't think it affected that much. I know like Maul has a good one. I know Anakin has his little like twirly thing. Obviously Grievous has a good one, but I feel like if I would have said, and all of them have a sprinting attack that's unique to them as well, I would have had one sentence, and then wouldn't have gotten even close to as that many comments. That's all it takes sometimes. Yeah, well, you see, that's the thing. Perhaps I should have mentioned it in the video, because, you know, perhaps some people would have learned about it. I didn't even know about it until, like, I'd say halfway through my video.
Desires a sword, and a sword desires truth.
Yeah. You see, now I'm kind of regret. You see, I feel like I really should just talk about everything, because there are some things people just don't know about the game. So it's like, maybe it would be good just to go through everything and at least bring it up. But I tried to strike an okay bet. Wow, he was easy as shit. Was his health low at the start? I wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention. I try to walk this balance where I'm not just explaining, you know, like the game. That's like all I'm doing, because I've seen, I'm not gonna name drop anybody, that I've seen some YouTube creators that just, I don't usually watch them or anything, but I happen to watch a few of their videos, or at least I try to, and I go, where is the review? Because I just feel like they just explain what's in the game, and I go, well, I guess, you know, that's obviously fine, but to me that's not really a review. That's just, I don't know what I'd call that. Like a synopsis, or something. I don't know. I feel like you should have more to say about something besides just, this is a thing in the game. Well, that's good to hear, Roman. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really try to make sure I at least have something to say, or there's like a reason why I bring up certain things. Oh, good. I'm happy that you liked them. Good. Yeah, I sometimes just don't remember like what are even in my videos after a few months, so I'm happy that everyone is enjoying them still.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, good lord. Are all these enemies the same? I feel like this is probably a thing that was in like the description of this world, or this whole dungeon. Oh, good lord. Get him, get him. I really like the animation for the sweeping attack. Anytime you do like a sweeping attack, they like flip off, or like they do like this weird, I don't know, it just looks really satisfying. Like every time you do like an attack that knocks them off their feet like that, it looks and feels great. In fact, I'd say for the most part, the animations in this game are really, really good. Like, am I the only one who thinks that? I don't know. I sometimes don't think I have a good grasp on what is good animation and what isn't. Because, like, sometimes I hear people complaining about animations that I think look fine. And some people, you know, sometimes go on and on about stuff I think that looks okay. I don't know. But I think that looked really good. I feel like my health was low this time. Is that what it was?
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the final battle.
Yeah, oh Jesus Christ, my health is really low. Is my health carrying over? Is that what's going on? I feel like an idiot, man. Because it's like, should be able to. Well, that was a good victory. Well, that's good. Yeah, it just looks good. I have to wonder though, because I feel like old arcade games really had good animation. And like I said, I feel like this was made for an arcade cabinet, almost first and foremost. That's what it seems like anyway. Every time I see like the whole like press start to skip, it reminds me of an arcade cabinet. Yeah, this is a good game. I'm happy I chose. Or I'm happy everyone else chose it, I guess. Yeah, because I had the poll earlier. There was one guy. I don't know if anyone saw this, but there was one guy who commented, he's like, honestly, dude, I don't even care. I don't know why this showed up on my feed. And I'm like, gotta respect that. I get it. Maybe he forgot he subscribed to me or something. That's pretty funny. Oh, shit. Nice. How many weapons does every character get? That's actually something that really interests me, so maybe this will be something I want to keep playing if I can keep unlocking stuff for people. I'd have to imagine Link...
Fate conspired.
Well, this is an 03. I wonder if Link gets some kind of Majora's Mask. He's invisible. He's invisible. What the fuck? I wonder if he gets some kind of, like, sword from Majora's Mask, like the Great Fairy Sword or something. That'd be pretty cool. What the... Oh my god. Get him off, get him off, get him off! Here it is. Get out of here. Oh. It's interesting that you mentioned that, Gary, because I had someone... Like, I feel like to properly talk about certain things, I think in Elite Squadron, I'm going to have to watch some of the Clone Wars.
The Almighty Ones have
Just to have some knowledge of the source material. I mean, I don't think it'll significantly increase, like, my awareness of something, of Star Wars or whatever, or of the games, but I'm pretty sure there's, like, a few heroes in that game that are from that show, which is cool. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you know, you gotta respect the honesty. I appreciated it. I was like, alright, fair enough. You know? If you forgot you subscribed to me, you know, that's fine. I get it.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, that's such a good attack to start with. There have to be like some cool, you know, like juggling combos in this game, which is really interesting to think about. Oh shit. That was pretty cool. I guess that one wasn't really necessary. I'm guessing I'm supposed to try to be getting to the end, but I'm having a good time.
The fighters face a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate soul. Final battle.
I almost wonder if he can change outfits. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of outfits in this game, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to... So if I stand there, I'm trying to see like exactly where they go after I throw them, because he has a very strange... Like, he throws them in a very, very strange direction. So I'm trying to think. I think if you stand left and then throw... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes to his left after he flips around.
Final battle. Fight.
What the hell? Yeah, he's off. Yep. Yep, okay. Looks like it ends up left and a little bit back. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of seeing, Scorn. Scorn, you missed it. I don't know if he's still here, but Retails of Hardship was talking about how he's getting the payout from AMC and he's loving it. I'm like, dude, you gotta get Scorn in here. He'll talk about AMC with you. Oh, there he is. Alright, man, have a good night, Hardships. It was good having you here. Again, I really appreciate the whole 40 thing. That's insane. Thank you so much, dude.
Final battle. Fight.
Actually watched... Oh, man. See, this is the thing. Like, even though I have done 2 Star Wars games videos, and I do like Star Wars games. I really do. And I really like the Star Wars film. Well, I like the original trilogy, and I like the prequels. You know, I really like them, right? Don't get me wrong. But I'm the kind of guy where it's like spreading out like your canon throughout so many different forms, like so many different mediums, is to me a pretty big turnoff. It's just it's so expanded at this point where it's like, Jesus Christ, you have to know so much about watching shows, and you know, there are a whole bunch of canon books, you know, as well. Obviously, you're not going to tell me to read books too, but I have read some canon books actually, and I mean, yeah, it depends on the author, but they're pretty good. But like I said, it depends on the author, because there was one that was fucking terrible, and I was like, why is this so bad? And I finished it, and I was like, why the fuck is this so terrible? Am I the only one who thinks this? And no, everyone else thought it was shit too. And I'm thinking, and I think it was like the second canon book. I think it was when they first destroyed all the old canon. And then they're like, here's the new canon books. And I'm like, alright, I will read 1 or 2. I think it was called Aftermath. And it was fucking awful. I think, well, hang on. I'm pretty sure George Lucas, you know, like waved his magic wand and it was like, oh, wait. You know, I'm now going to declare that The Force Unleashed is now canon. Is that not canon anymore? Because I thought that was, even as a kid, I thought that was like, no, wait, hang on. I think as a kid, I thought that was cool. But I knew some adults who knew better, and they're like, that's dumb. I don't know if it still is, though. You guys can let me know. I would think it's not. I would hope it's not. I would really hope it's not. But Lucas canon? Okay. About the Marvel thing? Yeah. It's just, it's getting to be pretty expanded, you know. Well, I will take your word, and I will say, I will try to give the shows a shot. If that's all you're saying I gotta do, you know, I know Scorn's watched all of the Clone Wars, and you know, he obviously advocates for it. I keep hearing, once you get past, you know, Season 2, once you get into Season 3 and on, it's really fucking good, so.
Watched over by the Almighty Ones, they unleash their fury.
Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, I haven't finished it, but from what I played of it, it was okay. Even though I obviously had a lot of criticisms of, good lord, that combo. I had a lot of criticisms of Sekiro. I will have to agree with a lot of people online when they said that having the combat of Sekiro, but in a game like, you know, like Jedi Fallen Order would have been really good, and I think I agree with them, actually. Oh, you didn't watch the new one? See, like, so, again, I haven't played the whole Jedi Fallen Order. I haven't played all of it, you know, I get it.
Now,
This is very much a
are fiercely entangled.
unrefined opinion. But how many stories do we need where it's like in between like the prequel and the original trilogy, and it's like, oh, the Jedi, oh, they're hunting Jedi, oh, there's one more Jedi, and all that shit. I don't know how many there are. Perhaps I'm overblowing it, but when the story to me, I was just thinking, does this have to be? Does this have to be about this? Why can't it be like something in the Old Republic, which is fucking great? They should do more about stuff in the Old Republic. Or something way, way in the future where no one fucking remembers Rey Skywalker. Oh. Yeah. Alright. I hear it so much, and I've already kind of like scoffed at it in the past, but I mean, at this point I feel like it's only fair, you know, if I'm gonna be doing Star Wars stuff. Might as well fucking watch the shows. Might as well get all the way into it. No, I knew there were at least 6 seasons, and then they just had a 7th one. Yeah, it was like, I think it was after Rebels, right? I think that they created that after Rebels was all done with. There were 5. What the fuck do I know? See, this is the thing. Anyone who watches this after the fact, there were 5, he says. I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
Final battle. Fight.
3, 2, 1. What's happening? What? Jump! Okay, I think when that happens I should jump. That's my guess. Oh, I grabbed him! Hang on, I'll try to jump this. Oh! What is it? What? What? Was I that close to death? I'm watching the playback here. Oh, I was. His last hit fucking wrecked me. Oh, hashtag save the Clone Wars. That's nice. It's always nice when, like, I mean, I'm not saying that's what caused it. I don't even know. But if that is the case, Twitter being used for good is good, you know? Okay, it's almost at 1. I gotta do it. Did I do it? It's hard to know. I could kill him, but I want to see if it works. It's hard to... I don't know if I can. If anyone knows if I can or not, that'd be cool to know, but I don't... It looks like I should be able to, but I feel like every time I do it, I come back to the ground, or like I just miss it or something. I hate that scream. It's not even so bad it's funny. It's just, well, it is a little bit. It is a little bit so bad it's funny, but I don't know. I'm kind of over it. I'm just gonna kill him. He's doing like a rolling kick. I'm not sure. Whatever, I got him. Man, everyone seems to be giving him a lot of credit for things. Hopefully I'm saying this right. Filoni? I hope I'm saying that right for people who are watching after the fact. Everyone seems to be giving him a lot of credit. Is it really all him? Like, I feel like he has to have some people on his team that also like the stuff that he likes. Is he just the only consistent person throughout all the projects? That was really fun. I enjoyed the whole dungeon stuff. I'm kind of surprised that like you're able to just play and like start over and over like that. I don't know if that's a good thing, but we'll see. Force the bomb off onto the enemy with your attacks. So it's hot potato. Okay. You can keep the bomb, buddy. I don't want it. Hey! There's no point to attack right now. This reminds me of Fall Guys, you know? There's no point to do anything until like the last few seconds. Yeah, there we go. Ah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Okay, so I should attack him around like 3 seconds. I feel like if I attack him at 3 seconds, then it's fine. Really? All of them are from the peeps? That's good. I like that. I don't... Oh, there goes fireworks. Yep. You can hear that every night. What was I even saying? The fucking fireworks threw me off. Lucas, right. No, what the fuck was I saying? I was gonna say something. Goddamn fireworks threw me off. Right, I was about to rant about the sequel trilogy. Like, how are they so dumb to not have any fucking planning on that? How are they that dumb? Why wouldn't they have some kind of storyboard of a plan of a consistent story? Like, what were they thinking? Literally, what were they thinking? I'd like to know. It just doesn't, like, it completely boggles the brain. Because no matter, like, what you think of them, you have to admit, having, you know, 3 movies that are about 2 hours each or whatever, some longer, I think, why would you think to not have a plan to carry them along to each movie? Why wouldn't you have some sort of plan? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so dumb. Because obviously you could argue all day of who should have been, you know, the actual director for episode 9. I would have said Rian Johnson. But certain people would probably even say George Lucas or like perhaps Abrams, but have someone be like, hey, let's not bring Palpatine back. That's dumb. And maybe he could have been... It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Yep. Oh, it was actually written by them. This is something that I did mention in my Dead Rising 3 video, but it also has the voice actor. No, some powder. It also has the voice actor who played Gary in it. I don't know how prominent his character is, but that already interested me. So I do want to play it. So at some point I'll probably play it. At some point, probably for the channel. There's so many Star Wars games out there already, though. So it's who knows when it'll land. It'll just come down to what do I want to play. You know, it won't be like a. I think it would make more sense artistically to have this game before this game. It'll just be like I wanted to play Fallen Order, so I did it. Gotta love it, you know? Gotta love it. Someone's doing a fucking pogo stick shit with a sword. What's not to love? What's not to love? This is just classic video game stuff. Really? Is that what happened? Where pretty much Lucas had a script, but Disney chucked it. And also Kathleen Kennedy was like, there's no material. That's dumb. Yep. This might be kind of petty, but I think one of the hardest things to actually look past when I want to get into Clone Wars or even Rebels, I don't like how all the character models look. I don't like the art style. I don't like, especially how razor thin all the lightsabers are. I know. It's such a petty thing to get hung up on, but I won't lie. Like it kind of influences me a little bit. I'm a pretty big fan of the chunky lightsabers from the prequels. Those guys are like, I don't know. There's something about them that just looks good. Like, those... They're just so thin. I don't know.
Versus Yoshimitsu. Fate conspired. Battle 1. Fight!
Is there any other movie that has, like, you know, so much hate or, like, I guess, like, divisiveness or endless amounts of, like,
Versus Yoshimitsu.
criticism videos against than The Rise of Skywalker? I don't even, I'm sure there are, just when I'm streaming I can't think for shit. But it's just wild. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who made a lot of money just talking about how much they hated it, you know? On YouTube. Which I think is kind of funny. It's just such a bad name for it, too. What is it even talking about? What, the Rise of Ben? Is that the Rise of Skywalker? Is that what they mean? Who Skywalker is raising? Which one? It's not Rey. It's so silly. Why call it that? Why? Also, as someone who is extremely familiar with all of, like, the initialism for all the Star Wars films, you know, if I see ROTS, it's Revenge of the Sith, you know. So it being so close to ROTS, but now it's ROS, it's like, you couldn't have thought of something else? I'm just fucking ranting about Star Wars. What has this stream turned into? You think Clone Wars has thick lightsabers? Really? Maybe I'm... See, maybe it's just been so long. Perhaps I'm clouding my image, because I watched, like, the... like, the duel scene between Obi-Wan and Maul. I think it was in Rebels, and I think that's probably what I'm thinking of. Who knows?
Versus Yun Sung.
Man, you know a lot about this stuff, which is good. It's always nice when you stream and you got some people in chat, because almost assuredly you're going to have people who are experts in certain subjects that you aren't, so it's interesting to hear about this. Is that attack ever going to be good, where I have, like, the rolling thing before it? Oh. Yeah, just kick me. Just... You gotta love those thin lightsabers.
Versus Yun Sung.
I think after this little area here, not this level, but after this, like, chapter, I'll probably call it. Oh, good lord. I'm able to just... Yeah, that's not a good combo to get into. You don't want to just interrupt a combo that's already in motion. I'm so bad at combos. Where's that awesome combo I had earlier? Right, not that. I wonder if it's down. I like how you had to specify Lucas / Filoni Star Wars fanboy. Yes, that is a very good distinction to make. I don't think there are any Star Wars fans out there ever, at all, who can actually say they like all the films, or at the very least like all of the material of Star Wars. If you can even be a person that can consume that much material, if you count all the Legends stuff too, there's just no way. There's just so much garbage in there. I shouldn't say that. I obviously haven't read it. I haven't read half the books. I haven't read half the comics. I haven't played half the games. Who the fuck knows? But god damn, I'm getting my ass kicked now. That's the combo I wanted right there. So it's just like the standing line. Okay.
Time's up.
I don't stream very often, no. I'm trying to start doing it more. I feel like I actually have an audience that I'll actually get a few people in every now and then. I used to do it on Twitch. This was 4 years ago. All I played were like Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne, and then I was getting hyped for Dark Souls 3 when that came out. I streamed it, but I feel like it doesn't make any sense to try to get people who are already like... Yeah, I feel like it makes more sense to stream on YouTube, just because I have 2,000 people here who might pop in, whereas on Twitch I'd have to like kind of encourage people on YouTube to go over there, and it's not going to work, so there's just no point to do that. Yeah, this is just a nice little hangout stream. This is pretty much what the streams are going to be, unless like I get like 25 people in chat going nuts about something. I don't think you're going to hear me yelling a lot or anything. Well, I was earlier, because I was, What the fuck was that? Speaking of not yelling, what the fuck was that attack? Alright, well we learned something new. That's an attack that's possible. That's pretty cool, because that's really similar to something he does. Like, he can do that in Smash Bros. So that's obviously brought over from Smash Bros. That's nice. Oh, shit. What is this, fucking Sekiro here? We got the two swordsmen here. Oh, get my ass kicked. Ah, dead. Fuck. I feel like you guys are really, really behind. I almost wonder if that's on me or something. I thought I had it so there was like almost no latency. I wonder if it's like close to 40 seconds or something, maybe. I don't know. How about this? How about this? I want you guys to be prepared. I want you guys to type in 1, 2. Don't press enter yet, alright? And I want you to press enter in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. And we'll see how long it takes. Oh, good lord. I like how I couldn't think of anything 1, 2. Oh, okay, so that, for you that was about maybe 15 seconds for you. Gary 12. Did I say Gary? Maybe I did say Gary. Alright, looks like everyone has a little bit of a different delay. It isn't too bad though. I didn't know what I wanted you guys to... I'm like, what the fuck should I have them type? I don't know. 1? No, it's gotta be something... It's gotta be something more interesting than just 1, right? 1, 2. There's my brilliance at work right there. Oh, you weren't live? Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Holy shit! Okay, that's a good starter for a combo. I feel like there's so much, you know, depth here, and it's just like it's really interesting when I'm able to like discover. Oh shit! There's an attack that does this. You know, that's one thing I really like about, you know, all these kind of fighting games is I feel like if you're really good at them and you know all the attacks, there's almost an attack for like every situation, and that's so fucking cool. Like a certain game I'm playing now, for example, or I'm doing a video on now. It's just not the case at all. It's not even close. That's why like these games, it'd be cool just to have like an actual single player. You know, like an actual like adventure game, but with like the depth of this. This would be fucking great. There's so many attacks here that would be good for certain situations. It's fucking insane. It's just so cool. And like it was the exact same thing like for Tekken. I remember the only fighting games I really played, but besides this, you know, right now, have pretty much been Tekken 7. I played about 20 hours of that. That's also really fun. And you know, obviously Smash Bros. And obviously Rivals of Either. I'm not sure if you guys have played that before, but that's also really, really good. If you like to play competitive Melee, if you haven't heard of that, by the way, I would heavily look into Rivals of Either. It's really good. Like, there is a part of me that actually wants to do a video on that game once I have enough of an audience, so in case people haven't heard of it, they can see it. Which is obviously why I did the Next Machina thing. Because even though it isn't something I play, you know, every other week or something like that, or like every other day, like there are plenty of games I play all the fucking time, but that's not really one of them. But even said that, it's a really good game. Like it's really, like, there's not that many characters. There's like 12 at this point, and it's like a pretty good, like, all the characters feel extremely different from each other. It's a really, you know, it's a really fast-paced game, and in terms of, if I like, you know, if you compare it to like Smash 4 or Smash Ultimate, it feels better when you get, like, when you're able to KO someone. Like, I hate how Ultimate has that shit where, like, you smack someone and like they go flying, right? You know, obviously so far so good, but then they like stop, like their speed like slows to like a complete stop randomly, and that feels terrible. I don't know why they put that in the game. It feels fucking awful. I don't know if you guys have any idea what I'm talking about right now, but it's one of the reasons I really don't like playing Ultimate, is just that fucking stop. Because you think you hit him so hard, you know, and they're like, oh man, you know, at the very least it'll be an almost KO. And then randomly, you know, depending on the character and how much damage they have, I guess, they just come to a complete stop in midair, you know? Like, what the fuck's going on? What's this? It's awful. Feels terrible. Oh, one more hit. Fuck. Oh. If this is a difficulty 3, oh man, I'm not going to be doing very good with difficulty 5s.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle. Battle 1, fight!
Why is that a low kick? I feel like that shouldn't be a low kick. That should be something like a high kick or something. At least in this game, he's fucking left-handed. Well, hang on. I feel like I had a whole bunch of, I guess, anger in my tone there, when I don't really know where that's really directed to. I think I keep thinking of Skyward Sword. Like, there are left-handed there are left-handed players out there. Why wouldn't you give them a left-handed option? Perhaps they did. I don't know. It's been so long since I played Skyward Sword. But I feel like there isn't an option to make it left-handed mode.
Battle 3, fight!
Oh, that was kind of cool. Our swords clashed in a way that I'd expect from, you know, like a samurai duel. Oh, my voice is cracking. My voice is gone on too long. 28 seconds. This is gonna be close.
Battle 4, fight!
So far, so good. Okay, that's how you do that. Maybe that's not how you do that. I think we're in a pretty good spot here.
Final battle, fight!
I feel like you have to be already charging at them to do that. Again, really cool that there's so many attacks that are like very, almost like, what's the word? Contextual, maybe? Nice, that went way better.
versus Mitsurugi. Fate conspired to arrange their battle. Battle 1. Fight.
I didn't see what the gimmick was. I should pay attention. That's not a good. I should stop doing that. Oh, that's a good attack. I don't think I've ever done that before.
You win.
I wonder if my chat's messed up. I hope it's... I hope my chat is messed up. 'Cause I feel bad if you guys were all talking and... No, I should say I hope it's not messed up. I feel bad if you're all talking and I can't see anything. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That wouldn't really... I'm so bad against Raphael. He's got his little, you know, like fencing sword. I don't know. I feel like I should maybe like abuse his depth on the Z-axis more, maybe.
Don't. Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, that's fine. No, again, that's fine. I have no problem if no one's chatting. I was just wondering of like, am I supposed to restart my YouTube or something? Did I fuck something up? Oh. I think I'm slowly getting better at using Link. Early on it was rough as shit, but there we go. Well, it's hard to say I'm getting better. I feel like I just know what not to do and like what attacks I can spam. Because I feel like I'm just kind of hitting buttons still. Speaking of SmackDown, no, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you guys are into, but again, I have a whole bunch of ideas, like, for a whole bunch of videos, and sometimes, you know, I kind of think about them for a little bit, and then they're just gone forever. And one of them I had a while ago was to compare, like, the Gamecube, the Xbox, and the PS2 wrestling games, like the WWF, WWE ones. Because well then again, the issue is though, I don't want to play WrestleMania 18 because that game sucks. But I really want to play WrestleMania 19 for some video. And I also have like the WWF Raw 2 or something on the Xbox, which I hear is ass, and I kind of wanted to play it for a video, but I'm like, this doesn't make any sense to do on its own. You know? I don't think that... It seemed like it come out of fucking nowhere. Which in a way is kind of good, because that's kind of what I want for the channel. I don't want things to be too obvious. But at the same time, it's like, I have to have some reason to talk about this. So maybe, like, comparing all of them. But that takes so much fucking time. Because, you know, obviously, like, the SmackDown games have a lot to them. And I'm sure other ones do as well, but... Jeez, it takes so long to do. And especially, you know, how I do. Yeah, all games are great. And, like, especially you guys know how I do videos, so I'd go probably more in depth than I really should. But that just means I'd have to play the game so fucking much just to make sure I'm right. Because, man, you know what really pisses me off? When I'm wrong? When I'm wrong in a video? Oh, man. So annoying. It happens, but I don't like it. Not a fan of me being wrong in videos, so every time it happens, I go, I have to do more research next time. Holy shit! Are you seeing how strong his attacks are? Holy fuck! He just knocked out... he was obviously powered up, I would imagine, right? Good lord. Dude, I fucking love the GM mode. I was the same way. I loved playing that. I think it was only on SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and 08, or maybe it was SmackDown vs. Raw and then SmackDown vs. Raw 07. Oh god, the GM modes were so fucking great. They were so good. You could bring back all the old legends and you could use them in your shows. I of course wouldn't want all of the legends in there because I wanted to give people, you know, like the Hurricane or Hardcore Holly a chance, you know? I don't want to just make it like, okay, well, we're going to have another ladder match with Mankind and The Rock, or whatever, you know? But, oh, those fucking, I love those, dude. I'm with you. However, obviously they were really imbalanced, you know, because it just seemed like your opponent's CPU, whatever. It used to just put, like, it'd make shows that would make no fucking sense. Like, you know, you as the player would be like, I know how wrestling shows should go. You can't fucking have a TV, you know, like a Raw or a SmackDown, and have every single match be a gimmick match. Like, here's a ladder, here's a Hell in a Cell, here's a cage match. Here, they loved using lumberjack matches too. No idea why, those suck. But it's just like, that's all they do. They would just spam them. And it's like, that's not fair. What the fuck? I want to make a good show here. What is this? Bunch of bullshit, man. You know, bunch of bullshit. I want to make it something that has, you know, cohesion to it. Not, you gotta build up. You gotta build up the story. You can't just make them fight every week. You know, that is what WWE usually does these days. Make them, oh, they're in a feud, make them fight every week. I haven't watched wrestling in about 4 years, so I'm out of the loop for most things, but... What up, Chris? How you doing, man? This is a Nintendo game, kinda. This is Soul Calibur 2 on the Gamecube when they put Link in. And they gave him some wild attacks, I tell you.
Versus Mitsurugi. A hero desires a sword and a... Battle 1. Fight.
Good lord, what is going on here? Get some attacks in, huh? What is that roll? I feel like that roll probably is good for something. I'm just using it in really dumb situations. Crap. Ah, close. Man, I thought you were just really excited. Hey man, this Nintendo game? Just walk in the room. Fuck yeah, it is. I love your enthusiasm.
Versus Mitsurugi. Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, fuck. Oh man, what is that for? It's gotta be some kind of gap closer, right? Yeah, there we go, there we go. It gotta really... Is that ever useful? Am I this far back ever? I don't know. Did he just duck out of my grab? Is that possible? Oh. I'm glad you guys are okay with me playing the same thing over and over. We're getting there. I think this is like the first of 7. Is that what it said?
The fighters face a gruesome quest.
We'll see.
Don't cry.
Alright, man, I appreciate you stopping by, Gary. It was awesome having you. I appreciate your knowledge of Star Wars that I don't have. Hopefully I'll see you next time. If there is a next time. Oh. I don't know. I'll probably play something else, though. Yes! You gotta get that Hollow Knight, you know? The Hollow Knight combo. I think someone was mentioning Hollow Knight in the chat. Yeah, I'm also excited for Hollow Knight Silk Song. Soon. By soon, I mean in time. It'll happen. Oh, gotta be very careful with him. Nice. If that's the end of the chapter, that's it then. Pardon me, I keep burping. Oh yeah, I feel like if you play with a certain character, you should unlock their weapon, but I don't know. I wonder if it's just random. Oh shit, one more. Booby trap. Alright, well, let's see how long this one will be. I think this will be the last one we do tonight.
The fighters face a gruesome.
Alright, so last time it was pretty advantageous to do grabs off the ledge, so let's just do that. Oh, okay, there's ice. Did I win? So, if you guys didn't catch that, because she launched me as we were both falling off the ledge, she gave me the height to win that one. Oh my god. It's pretty fucking great. I don't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about a lot of stuff. Probably Star Wars and... Oh, I know we were just talking about SmackDown vs. Raw games. I am sinking. I am sinking into the...
You're going to regret this.
Final battle.
I think we're talking about... Oh my god, what the fuck? We're talking about some wrestling video games. That was easy. That was very easy. I love that you still sink when you do these animations, or you have the celebratory dance. Oh my god, this game is way, way cooler than I remembered it being. There's so many funny things happening. Is that lava?
Final battle. Fight.
Yoink. Uh-oh. I think I might have found the cheese button. I think I may have found the cheese button for these levels. This game was made in it released in 2003, I believe. Or 02? Something like that. Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky with these. Oh, this is a triangle! We're playing, or you know, we're having some... having some GI. Oh boy, yeah, I think I found the easy win button here. You grab and just basically it. That was a cool arena though. It was a triangle, you know. You gotta have more shapes besides a circle and a square.
The final battle. Fight.
Oh, she's a fool. She's gone. She's gone. See ya. Ah, whack! Not yet. There she goes. Well, this will be really, really fast. I agree. It looks very good for this old. Again, I was saying this earlier. I have a hunch. I should probably stop saying this because I don't know this for sure, but I keep saying it over and over. It really feels like this was made for an arcade cabinet because just a lot of the designs feel very, very reminiscent. I know there's a whole bunch of arcade-esque, you know, games that are made all the time that have the same kind of stuff, but it just seems like this is getting too easy. This is getting a little ridiculous. What up, Drew? Yeah, I think he was a Gamecube exclusive. I don't know if they had anything on the PS2 at this point, or if he was just like, oh, on Gamecube you get him. Almost like the really strange like Marvel game that came out. What was that game called? It was like Avengers, you know, something, and just the only console that got something was just PlayStation with Spider-Man. It's not a big deal because that game apparently sucked ass, so who cares? But still, it's like, see, all right, well that was the boss level. That was. Oh man, you might have come in right at the end there, Drew. I was actually gonna call it right after this chapter, and I think that's the end. Yes, I was actually, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was Soul Calibur 4, where the Xbox 360 got Yoda, and then the PS3 got Darth Vader. And I had the Xbox 360 version, and I was like, this sucks, I want to play as Vader. At the time, I didn't have a PS3. Oh, that's just a new character? That's pretty badass. Look at us unlocking stuff. Look at us. Look how far we've come in these 2 hours and 20 minutes. I've learned the cheese button is to throw them off the stage every time. Oh, yeah, it's in that chapter. There we go. Yeah, who knows? Perhaps I'll actually come back to this game. It's pretty fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I thought, and like when I was doing the arcade mode, I was like, we'll see how long this lasts, but having a good time with it. I'll go back to the menu so we don't just hear this over and over. Oh, what's this? A shop. What are the weapons for Link? Oh, Armos series. Okay. Oh, I think this is, yeah, this is kind of seeming more and more familiar. I wonder if I did buy all of them for Link and they weren't as cool as I was hoping. Watch computer-controlled characters fight. As a kid, man, I loved that. I remember doing that with the CPUs for Smash Bros. Like for Melee, and it doesn't make any sense. I wanted like all the KO numbers to go up, so I just have them play overnight. So dumb. Why would I do that? As a kid, you know. Empire War. You know, it's interesting. Well, it isn't interesting. It's just here's the answer. I wouldn't say anytime soon. In terms of Star Wars stuff, I would expect the Battlefronts. You know, I've already started that. I don't see a reason not to finish it. And I think if I were to do an Empire at War, I would probably want to do that Star Wars Battlegrounds game, I think it was. It's an RTS that's also Star Wars, but it's older. I think I'd probably want to do that first, and then Empire at War. I do have interest in it, though. I don't think... No, not the Dead Rising mobile game, unfortunately. Sorry to spoil it for you. No. I do have access to the DLCs for Dead Rising, so I will be doing those at some point, but I still feel like I kind of abused it. I abused that series a bit too much. I went over to Mutant Year Zero because I was like, I'm all done with it. Then I'm like, well, am I done with it though? Well, I might as well do the whole chop till you drop thing right now, right? I might as well do it right now. And I did it, and then I was like, I have to get Stubbs the Zombie out. I said I was going to. And then I was thinking, why put out another Stubbs the... This is my thought process. Why put out another Stubbs the Zombie review? There was already plenty of them out there. And I didn't see anyone really comparing it to Frank Rising. And I was like, God, am I really going to do this? You know, but I was like, this is really the only interesting aspect I can take this. This game has been discussed, and I don't usually do this, by the way. I don't usually go out and see how much a certain game has been talked about. But for Stubbs, I was just thinking, it just came out as it is. I'm not going to be the first one even close to actually cover it. Anyway, so long story short, I went back to Dead Rising again. So I want to give it some space. So I do have Case West and Case Zero, but I kind of want to give it some more space before I do it, just because I feel like the channel has just been berated with Dead Rising a little too much. Yeah. I actually haven't played that one, Chris. I haven't played it, but it just feels natural to play that one first, just to at least have some, you know, something to draw from, of like, so there obviously was like a different Star Wars RTS game. Okay, I should have that in the back of my head, and if I'm gonna play it enough to do that, I might as well potentially do a video on it just to even it out. Alright, sounds good, Drew. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you stopping by at the end. I didn't have a set time, so it isn't like, if anything, it's my fault for not having a set time, but I'm just gonna kind of pop on whenever I feel like it every now and then. If you come by, sweet. If not, it'll be a VOD if you want to watch the VOD. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, everybody.